So, a calm before the storm episode, it seems. Or is it? Again? So, after the huge revelations about Fubuki we had in the previous episode, we get a hot springs episode. But there is the Yoma in the details, so... It starts with Yumi and the guessing girls meeting Fubuki at the hot springs inn, where both of them are trying to find the next Yoma door, but both of them doesn't know where and when it will open, so they really can't do much until the door appears. But instead of the guessing girls fighting Fubuki here and now, Yumi just wants to talk to Fubuki first. In the meantime, well, all the other groups are here naturally, with Homura and Miyabi playing strip ping pong. Kind of funny at the end though. We transition to the Hanzo girls, and Asuka's feeling the effects of using Fumokoren and tries to brush it all off. Yumi and Fubuki meets up at the pot baths, and well, Fubuki expositions her entire backstory, and it's pretty much the same thing I mentioned in the previous episode, just a little bit more detailed. As Fubuki's mother was a Yoma, her father a shinobi, and made Fubuki, but that means a Yoma could love, that kind of stuff. However, it just wasn't meant to be, since Fubuki's mother was the ultimate Yoma. She was sealed by a powerful ninja, and then Fubuki was abandoned and taken in by Kurokage. So essentially, the shinobi tore her family apart and then threw her away. Yeah, anybody would have like an vendetta against the shinobi for that. Fubuki leaves saying that they will fight as long as Yumi is a shinobi, and that Fubuki will fight Yumi as long as she is a shinobi and she has her beliefs as a shinobi. Yumi meets up with Asuka about Fubuki's conversation, which brings up Asuka's secrecy all this time coming to light, and since everything's out of the bag, might as well tell everyone. Lots of meetups as well. Fubuki meets up with Kagura, and naturally Kagura wants to know... Well, Kagura knows that Fubuki was half Yoma as soon as she met her, which leads them to fighting. What with Kagura starts with all the Yoma should be killed and all. Meanwhile, Yumi relays Fubuki's backstory to all the team leaders, and, well, we have differing opinions, obviously. Miyabi still keeping her stance about defeating all Yoma due to her mother's death, and that just having a justification to who hit first doesn't change much. Homura sympathizes with Fubuki, but her reasonings is similar to Miyabi, and that a shinobi's mission is to kill Yoma either way. And Yumi just wanting to stop the Yoma but not kill them, much like Asuka's goal. Asuka leaves the conversation saying that it's fine for her to do it all alone, when the Hanzo girls overhears and says that she doesn't need to do this all alone. Also, this. Yumi tries to meet up with Kagura, but obviously she's off fighting Fubuki, in which Yumi leaves the inn and finds Kagura and Fubuki fighting. Kagura staves off a huge attack from Fubuki, but loosens her grip and gets wrecked. But she says that she won't be the one to finish Fubuki off, but that it'll be Yumi. and the episode ends with a Youma door opening. So this is a not so fillery episode. Actually had a lot packed in, though some of the exposition was put into more detail than the previous episode gave us. FUBUKI finally telling all leading up to Kagura and her fighting, Asuka's plans, finally being revealed, Yumi's stake in all this, again bringing up the morality of what a shinobi must do, lots of fan service, and in the Hot Springs episode, sure, but thematically this was FUBUKI's episode, and it was pretty well done. That sword and shield accessory given to Kurakage to FUBUKI will come up later, I just know it. Nonetheless, this episode was actually very well done. The animation even got an upgrade with the fighting scenes, especially with Kagura versus FUBUKI. Guess TNK was holding out just for that fight. The plot, though seemingly a filler episode, was anything but, with resolutions happening from Asuka, clashing of opinions of several characters, all rounding up to us trying to know FUBUKI, our main villain, a bit more. Seriously, this episode managed to balance out the fan service with the in-depth plot and character beliefs extremely well. I might just say that this was the best episode of Shinobi Masters to date of this review. Next week, it's only going to escalate further from here, what with the Youma door opening. Until next week, LA out.